Mythic! Mythic with a 4 rare deck. Let's go. Yeah! Smashing. Let's go. Hey, it's Mythic Mike. We are here with an absolute banger. Only 4 rare spells, and we are going off this new one, Insane. Makes a ton of tutus and is a mana dork. This makes a ton of tutus. I've shown this shell before, and then we give them haste, but now we have 4 more ways to pop off in a nice aggro shell. Now, if you wanted to play it entirely no rares, you absolutely could, and it would not be bad. And this would be an improvement over my last version, is replace the twitching dolls with these. 3/2 haste has delirium. If you have 4 different types in your graveyard, we're milling, so we'll get it a lot. So it'll be a 4/3 haste a lot of the time. Really sick. So, if you did want entirely no rares, just obviously replace the twitching doll with that. And you can, look, mana base is entirely separate. You can make a top tier deck with no rares. Or very limited rares. Mana base is just separate, so there's a bunch of good common and uncommon lands, the 13 life lands. You can play, as many as, you don't have to craft all these, but as many as you can. I'd say the best rare ones are the 2 or fewer in aggro decks. But onto the deck. Rise of Varmints, you've seen this one before. We plot it for 3, or you can play it for 4, and create X2/1 green varmint creature tokens, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. So when I say you've seen it before, this is the 3rd version of my deck. I've made one each with this card since it came out. I love it. So if you have 5 creatures in your graveyard, you play this. You can play it for free after you plot it for 3. Then you play Imidane, everything gets haste. Now you have, that's 18 damage. 5 2/1s that turn into 3/1s, plus another 3/2. 18, you kill people out of nowhere, and you can have like 10 in here. You can do insane amount of damage, go over the top of control decks, over the top of the token deck. Like, they could be at 40 life and you can one-shot them. It's absolutely bonkers. Now, Twitching Doll, though, is amazing because we used to have only 4 of these and 4 of these. Now we have 8 ways to go wide. And you don't have to play with Imidanes, right? If it's not a control deck, just play these out and then attack in. I mean, not every deck has board wipes, so you don't have to worry. And even if they do, you can play multiples of these. But Twitching Doll just puts us over the top because add 1 mana of any color and put a nesting counter on this. And then you sacrifice, so then like whenever you tap it for mana, you put a counter on it. First of all, we can play the left side of this without any mana pretty easily with this. And we tap the Twitching Doll to do it. So then we get 2 white knight, 2/2s with vigilance. I mean, that's a really nice synergy because we never played left side before, but now we're playing it all the time, and it benefits because when we tap it for that mana, we get another counter. Now, one thing to mention too, the proliferate trigger on this also can give it another counter. Interesting. So we're just tapping it for mana, and if they don't kill it, now in most of these games they killed it. I got it off in other games as well, so just because you don't see it pop off a lot in my games, it does, and also it attracts removal, so if they don't kill it, they know they have to deal with it. Because if we keep tapping it, let's say we get it to 3 counters, which isn't that hard. You tap it 3 times for mana. Then we sacrifice this, make a 2/2 green spider creature token with reach. It has reach, which comes up for each counter on this. And so now we have 3 2/2s. This goes in the graveyard, which then fuels Rise of Varmints. 3 2/2s, and then we could play this. Now we have 4 3/2s. Swinging in for 12 damage at haste, just off a mana dork that was already good. So, and obviously this can get to 5 or 6, right? You can put multiple of these out too. Sometimes you can get 2 of these out, keep tapping them. So, I mean, insane value. They have to deal with it. And then when they do deal with it, Rise of Varmints comes in to clean it up. Now we got the mill and put a land in, or put a +1/+1 counter. Again, you don't need to play with all these rare lands. I'm just doing it to make it top tier, because this helps fix your mana. So even if you were playing this with basics and like the 1 common tapped land, this would really go a long way. So again, not needed. But if you have them, obviously, they're good. So this mills, right? And also fixes our mana. We're using one of the best mill things, right? Saddle for 2, and then it mills 2, and you get +X+X. X is number of creatures in your graveyard. It'll be like a 10/10 easy a lot of the time. And it's fueling this, obviously. Aloe Alchemist can give this trample when it's a 10/10. So for 2 mana, you plot it, +3/+2 and trample, and then you can play it for free later. And sometimes you just play it for free. Also, when it's put aside for the plot and you play it for whenever you play Imidans, like you can play this in the same turn guaranteed because it has plot, so it'll be a 4/2 haste. So very nice. There's a trick, by the way, mono red's taken over. We have a lot of ways to deal with it. 4 of these, exile their stuff, we can bargain it because we've got some artifacts, right? Shock, 2 damage, right? I mean, this will deal with mono red, and even better, I mean, you play these out early, you can sacrifice them to kill 1/1s, and if you put Aloe Alchemist on this, 4/3, swinging in, sacrifice, it can deal 4 damage to a player or creature when it hits. That'll kill a bunch of things too, including mono red. So sick deck. This one, Surveil, helps us surveil, then we can bring it back to put a counter on things. By the way, I didn't actually, until right now, just realize that. So you won't see it in the games. Accidental synergy, when you put a counter on this, a +1/+1 counter, this says sacrifice Twitching Doll, create a 2/2 green creature token with reach for each counter, not just these counters. So when we put the +1/+1 counters from our graveyard onto this, we can sacrifice it to make another 2/2 for each one of these counters. So pretty sick. I wonder if I missed it in any of my games, but very, very nice. Yeah, it's about as synergistic as it gets. Best budget climbing deck for sure. For sure. And like I said, easy variation. Put the Delirium for entirely no rares and change out some of these. It's a banger. Probably my favorite deck. I could play this all day. This is not like a budget deck, like it's not good. This is just as good, if not better, than most of the other decks I posted. Let's get into the games. Like and subscribe. Let's get it done. All right, Emmanuel, let's go, baby. Looks beautiful. The fact that we fit 8 removal that deals with mono red in here is pretty nice, too. Take what you want, baby. We got 2 of them. So to be honest, if there was a deck, I played an earlier version of this from, I think, Platinum to Mythic. All the way. And that was before we added Twitching Doll. That was like a season or a set ago. And like I said in the intro, you can replace Twitching Doll if you don't want to use rares with the 3/2 Delirium Haste guy. I don't think it will be as good, but it'll be good. I mean, in some ways it'll be better, but in the combo ways it'll be worse. And I like the combo ways. All right, do we have to kill it? I think so. We gotta just take it. Maybe we messed up. Maybe we should have done the other thing. We'll see. I do want to land. Oh, actually, I didn't have to kill it. I could have used Cacophony. Shoot! I could have started my Twitching Doll. Turn behind on my Twitching Doll now? Out of control. So this can proliferate too. This, when it dies, you can sacrifice it to proliferate to make another counter on this. Oh, he will kill it. All right. All right. Oh, you killed it? You're just growing my varmints, baby. Either way, we win. Remember, pretty much always don't attack and just build it. This 2 damage is not worth another 2/1, right? This deck is awesome. The best part is they don't know what's coming, right? Oh, no. Oh, good. We can kill it. Ha, ha, ha. And actually, did he already see my hand? Whatever, though. You have another bat? We're going to get this out of here, though, so he can't blow us out, come to think of it. Phew. That is 5 2-1s, 5 3-1s, 6 3-1s. That's 18 damage. We have 18 damage. Ooh, that's a fun card. I like it a lot. We're going face. Is he dead? I assume so, right? Math is for blockers, so we're going to see. But it sure feels like he's dead. This does have lifelink, which might help. Dude, sometimes it's that easy. All right, Razor, let's... Do we just do it and hope it's mono red? Let's go. Come on. Uh-oh, that's not mono red. Are we not going to get punished? Let's see. We got one of our win cons. The fact that that's just a win... Oh, perfect. He is so done for. It's crazy this just can be... This is Rise of Armits too. We have 8 Rise of Armits now. What is happening? So one more land we could have played the left side, but we can't right now, right? I guess we are gonna do it to try to make him deal with this instead of this. Misdirection. All right, so we could have bargained just to kill it, but I obviously don't want to lose my win con. This is an artifact. Does he have a counterspell? Probably, right? Oh, God. Isn't that funny? Without any white land, we can pretty consistently play left side a turn early. All right. Will he go off? Probably, right? He's going to have the ghost thing. Should be a bummer. Oh, God. Do you have the ghost thing? You make a 1-1. I don't see the ghost thing. All right. I mean, I guess we just do it, right? I don't think it's game, but it's going to be very, very tough for him to deal with, especially with a shock. So this is 3, 4. That's 12 plus 2. Shoot. Not enough. I can get him down to 14 if I hit his face. Talk about one of the easiest win cons ever, though. Oh, come to think of it, if I had just killed this, would I have won? Oh, maybe not. He has something. Oh, first strike. First strike. Dude, the amount of times I forgot about first strike on this thing. Why does it have first strike? Oh, shoot, he draws a card, huh? Well, that's good. Is that just game, or can you do something? Oh my god, it's just game. We were gonna Rise of Varmints. Too easy. All right, Yogg's Hoggoth, let's go. We will get this going because we can use it as removal, as you'll see. Now, should I have waited to try to blow him out more? I don't know. We don't need the haste, so we're not going for the haste. We're getting more varmints. Oof, that's not good. The double red is a problem. All right, so we will get it. That's a problem too. Maybe I did need to save the removal for this guy, huh? I got baited. Greenland would be pretty epic. Okay. Can we win? Potentially, still. Let's see. Ah. I mean, we have enough removal. We just, obviously, I probably misplayed it. I don't know. Insufficient. Does he win? Oh, does he have removal? Should I have kept Imidanes? All right, is that enough? He's only one, so he can kill so many of them, right? Maybe I should have kept Imidanes and seen if I... Yeah. I probably should have kept Imidanes. Although I guess this could work too, right? How big is this buff? If I had kept Imidanes and let it go through and just blocked with a couple, I would have got 2 more. Alright, so that probably will... Okay, so I do get it back, huh? That's pretty good. I have a shock now. Dude, this is going to be... Oh, shoot, I did it again where I left it on top. Are we going to win this? Think so, right? I always do that where I accidentally leave it on top. Dude, are you kidding me? What have we made here? Magnificent. Oh, we could have won with shock. All right, Alpha, let's go. Unfortunate. We will surely get Twitching Doll, and it will surely get killed. Oh! All right. I feel like we're going to beat this deck. We're just going to play it out. And then we're going to do this. My God, dude. What kind of masterpiece has been created here? This thing is just going to grow. So we can win if we get Rise of Varmints, because we're going to be milling and they'll killing stuff. We're going to... This is going to pop out 2/2s, and we can... Let's say this gets to 3 counters. We sacrifice it. We put this in. We have 4 3/2s with haste. Oh my God, even better. We can play the left side easy with that. Oh God, we don't have any white lands, dude. Are you kidding me right now? This is how this deck works? Oh, we did miss creatures, but as you're going to see in these games, this thing's a beast. Now, is he board wiping, and will it matter? I think I win next turn. Is he board wiping? If he's board wiping, I just have to get Rise of Varmints, right? Because then we just win. Unless it's Sunfall. That's a problem, huh? Shoot. Shoot. Did we miss it by a turn? So these won't even go in our graveyard. They'll go under him. Did we miss it by a turn? I mean, I guess we just go for it, but I'm sure we lose. So it has to be this. I guess there's no reason to put things in our graveyard because he just gets them. All right. I mean, that's... Look, he did his thing. This moth thing happens. We didn't go quick enough, but we almost did. Oh! Oh my god. All right, let's see. Is there some chance we still win this? No. He can't play the cards because it costs him life. Wait, are we going to win this, guys? Ah, shoot. I should have milled because I don't want that card. What's... Wow, I didn't know it was going to be that close. Ah. He must have it, right? Do we win? This is more than 9, right? He can't play them because he loses life. Whoa. We're attacking? That's not good for you. Oh, that's smart. He can then play them. It's annoying. Now, is it worth it, though? Because I was doing 2 damage with my creatures anyways. So let's get +1. Is that worth it? I mean, that does have trample. Do we win? I'm trying to show losses here, but I think we just keep winning. Dude, if we beat a Valgoth Terror deck on turn 4, then we've made a masterpiece. It looks like we win unless he has removal. Oh no. Will be our first loss. Sure looks like it might. If he has removal. Or is he crying? Or is he crying? Oh no. Oh! Are we still in this, though? What the heck? He can't play my stuff unless he gets life. Oh, 5. Ah, he can play it again. No! I mean, still. 4 rares. Let's go. All right, Murzago, let's go. Let's go, baby. All right. The fact that we have 4 of these and 4 of the Twitch guy now to be win cons. Oh my god. And guys, only 4 rare spells in the deck. I played rare lands, but as discussed, just don't play rare lands. And it's only a 4 rare deck. And you'll still do a round as well. We don't have terribly hard mana spells. Plus, we have 4 of these that can help you fix your lands. Right? Because this mills 3 and then you get a land. So you could probably get away with basics and those 13 life and underlands if you wanted to play it fully. Although obviously, at least some of the rare lands, specifically these are the best ones to craft. The 2 or fewer, in my opinion. If you were going to pick one rare land, it's these 2 and fewer in every color. Followed by the 1 damage, I think. The new ones are really nice, these. So maybe they're better than the 1 damage ones. It depends. Depends on what your game plan is. Blue, huh? Is he holding up a counterspell? Makes sense. So maybe I should have Rise of Armated. So this is a really fun way. It existed in actually, this is my 3rd version of this deck. And by far the best because the Twitch thing, the new doll. But this was one of the tricks we've always put in it. Because this can serve as pseudo removal. I mean, maybe he'll bounce it. And also, when this comes in, the same turn as Imidane for free. Interesting. I could have attacked all, huh? But this gets haste when it'll be a 4/2 if Imidane's out, right? You play this for free in the same term as Imidane. Yeah, I should have attacked all. No, that wouldn't have worked. I can't bargain. I guess I should have waited, huh? Because he might bounce. Oh, wow. Did we get him? Yeah, the better play would have been to do this first and then wait for the damage to resolve, but... Does he have hexproof? Oh! In fact, yeah. Dude, I mean, Aloe Alchemist puts in work. Interesting. So then we can get these out 100%, right? So he messed up. I don't see 2 lands. Spell Pierced no longer exists, sir. Spell Pierced no longer exists. Oh my god, you know what the best part about that is? He picked the one that helps us. We get 2 more 1/1s. I mean, 2 more 2/1s. Army, and then there's no reason to save those anymore. Army assembled. Dude, there were no rares in any cards we played. The only 4 rares are the new doll. He's looking down at this pile like, what? He's over here playing the cheat-in deck. Get out of here. Dude, every single game we're getting some variation of this off. Every single game. I mean, you better have 14 of those. All right, that's a good start. So he's not playing the cheat-in deck, which is a better deck. All right, now what, sir? You only have 2 of those left. You can't counter that with 2 mana. These do not have flying, too. All right, there is no hope for you, sir. No hope. Murzago. If you don't see the writing on the wall, I don't know what to tell you. He likes drawing cards, though. 4 rares, baby. All right, Tukes, let's go. Maybe I should have done the other one. We'll see. Will we take this? I think we will, actually. Surprisingly. Okay. Maybe I should have milled it. We'll see. All right. Witching Doll. I just like the idea of playing this on this to do 8 damage, right? Okay, he got my Twitching Doll with Exile. What's funny is we beat this deck like 9 out of 10 times, I think. Because we go far over the top. They're drawing cards, doing stuff, but as long as we mill enough stuff, we will beat them eventually. Common, uncommon, common, uncommon. Let's go, baby. Should I have done both? We'll see. Is he gonna... No, he's not. I kept this for the trick. I mean, it's not as much of a trick as just... Oh my god, there we go. It's not as much as a trick as a nice synergy. Oh no. He has it. Bummer. Oh well. Oh well. I mean, that would have done plus, so 7. That would have done 14 damage, right? Because it would have been a 7-1 hit, and then we fling it. Yeah, he doesn't know what's about to hit him. What's funny is this deck's usually annoying, right? But but not when we play it like this. I mean, do you see the power level? This deck has all the rares. And we're about to crush it. We're about to crush it. This is going to make 5 2-1s. Now, we do have to wait for Imidane, potentially. We'll see. We'll see if we have to wait for Imidane or not. Every time he blocks, though, he's kind of hurting himself. All right, we'll blow that sucker out, baby. Wow, that's not good for him. Put it on the trample guy, why not? We want Imidanes. I'm not going to play it because he could have a Sunfall, right? Obviously, if he doesn't, we win, but... Alright. We're almost halfway through our deck and we haven't hit an Imidane. A little unfortunate. What's funny is we're doing decent work just with these other cards, right? Have a little bit of a cough. So is he drawing for Sunfall mana, or what's he doing? I mean, there's a chance I could have just played it out in one, right? Well, there we go. I kept looking for another Imidane, but I guess we could just Rise of Varmints too, right? Nine 2-1s, dude. And he better have 2 Sunfalls because we can do it again. Alright, let's get Imidanes, just end him. End him here. Let's get Imidanes to just end him here, baby. Whoa! I mean, we do have a lot of card selection. I don't know how we've missed. The fact that 9 2-1s followed by 9 2-1s is a miss, though, is pretty good sign for a deck. Okay. And we've done it. I mean, like, the funny thing is we should be hitting it, right? We're surveilling a lot. We're, are you joking me? You're making a fish in response? These are all going to swing in with haste. S3-1s. Let's go. All right, let's go. My God, it looks so beautiful already. All right, we will save Rise of Varmints. Should we have saved a land too? I don't think we need to. We'll see if we messed up. The best part is what you sacrifice Rise of Varmints to get all the 2/2s, and then that's one more thing in your graveyard. This does attract removal, though, for sure. In my earlier games, I was getting that off a lot. I've been winning more on Rise of Varmints right now. But then again, look, it attracts removal. It helps us play our 5 side of Imidanes without white mana, and it can just be a win con if they don't deal with it. This deck again. We beat this deck. I mean, this is such nice too, right? I like that. You're building me. The reason I didn't show him is because we might hit like a Rise of Armaments and show him what we're doing, right? Oh my god, we've already done it. All right. Just give us more. Rise of Armaments. Show them our strategy. And we already have 4 2-1s. I mean, if we get an Imidanes, I think we just win already. Okay. Oh, I wish I had a mana up. Oh, well. Oh, no. I forgot they could have that. With that being said, do we just play it? Why would you surveil that away? That's frightening. I guess it doesn't matter, though, because even if he does, we'll just... Yeah. All right, blow you out, sir. This would totally have helped him. I don't know why. What happened there? Word of advice, always attack with your 1/1 because I'm not risking it. Because there's a lot of spells that like deal damage to blocking creature, right? Okay. Does he have Sunfall? Imidanes will still win it for us again. What's he going for with his mana? Interesting. I mean, the more he kills, the more of these things we'll get eventually, right? We're just waiting on our Imidanes. So there's a million decks, as you'll see in some of these games. You can just play this out every time, right? Obviously, a deck with all these Sunfalls and temporary lockdowns, you probably want to play it safe. Alright, he's drawing, huh? Maybe he doesn't have it. So Twitching Doll. Unfortunately, it's not every time it gets tapped, it gets a counter. It's only when you use it for mana. Interesting. So this will buy us 3 turns, even when that gets big. Well, I guess potentially. Not if he goes to the last chapter, actually. So maybe I should start. Maybe I should start stopping it now. Whoops. We're not bargaining. Let's make sure. Alright, he will just draw a card, huh? We're still 1 Imidanes away from game, baby. Playing with fire. And we also can just eventually pop this, right? Alright, there's 1 temporary lockdown. So we at least have a few more turns left, depending on how he does it. Okay. We're just waiting. Let's go. Alright. Do we need Imidanes now? Maybe. Shoot. Come on. Come on, I know the poker gods are listening. We have 4 of you. Come on. I did put some of the 4 mana guy. God. Alright, we'll go 1 more turn. Will he play 4 mana to make him big? Ah. Got me. Dude, we haven't been losing with this, though. I mean... Alright, let's go. Let's go. Looks mighty nice. We could just win with these, to be honest. Get out of my house. We will get the varmints going, baby. Or the badgers. These are the varmints. These should be varmints if these are varmints, though. In my opinion. Dang. Grows fast. For 4 mana, this makes 4 2/2s, and we can do it for 3 by putting it aside and playing it the next turn. All right. I think we're outscaling you. We'll see. I mean, he could get big, right? But... Great. I was betting on that. We will go for the scale over the damage right there. Alright, he is doing stuff. So you do it like that, you can double kind of get it. That is an 8-8. And then we plotted 6 2-1s. Let's go, baby. Oh, you're trying to gain life, huh? Oh, that is good. Can he win next turn? Ah, shoot. He will, won't he? No, he actually beat me. We were about... I think I might have waited a turn too late. Shoot. We obviously were about to win, right? No. We don't have reach anywhere, right? No. We do have reach on our little doll thing. The tokens it makes has reach, but... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Timeout. This doesn't have flying unless he can give it flying. Let's see. Oh, deals 1 damage. Can he just do it? He can, right? Does he know he can do it? He doesn't know. I think he could have just done it, right? All right, we win. I'm counting it. We win. I'm counting it. I was about to resign. Yeah, we just tack through. Wow. Let's go, baby.